Hey, good afternoon, guys. It's Chris, debt-free firefighter. Got about a 5-minute video for you. I'm actually standing outside the fire station today. We have got some snow falling. I want to talk about hustles, side hustles, jobs, work, a little bit extra. So one of my goals is to be debt-free by 2033. The way I plan on doing that is to pick up as many hours as I can to pay off as much as I can, as quickly as I can. Now, I want to do that with some balance. I don't want to work my whole life. I don't want to ruin my family time and all my commitments. But at the start of February, I have a water heater payoff of $540 to knock out, a credit card of $9,185, my van of $15,810, my personal loan of $11,286, my phone of $544, my wife's phone of $155, and then my daughter has braces, and I've got a mortgage. To do that, I'm working a bunch. So I've got my main job in the fire department. I've got a side job, a side business teaching first aid and CPR. I don't really do that a whole bunch. But then I've got my second job, which is a part-time job. And I'm pretty excited. This pay period from January 24th to February 6th, I actually worked 50.5 hours. Now, the pay is kind of variable, depends on the contract. So for my current contract, I actually worked on the 27th for 8.5 hours, and then the 1st, which is this past Monday, for 9 hours, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 11 hours apiece, doing site safety and some EMS. So that was 50.5 hours, and I made $1,515. Today, I'm in the firehouse from 7 a.m. on Friday until 7 a.m. on Saturday. Now, the next couple of weeks, my side job, not the fire department, just my side job, I'm working on the 11th from 6:30 in the morning until 5:30 at night, and I'll make $30 an hour. I'm picking up a Valentine's Day shift. It's a Saturday shift. They pay a little extra, so 7 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon at $38 an hour. And then on the 17th of February, another 11-hour shift at $30 an hour. So this job, side hustle, I call it, it really varies on pay. If I teach a confined space class, I get a certain rate. If I work an EMS concert, I get a certain rate. If I work construction site standby, it's a certain rate. So I sign up for shifts depending on my schedule of availability from the firehouse, and then from there I'm able to budget a little fairly accurately as far as my income is concerned. One of the variables is if the site closes down for the day, I don't work. So, and that's true of most jobs, I would say. But I am about 11 hours into my 24-hour shift, and then I get to head home. Saturday, I'm having a little bit of family fun, taking the wife and daughters out for an early Valentine's Day lunch, kind of beat some crowds, watch some Olympics. Sunday morning, if I can get out of my driveway, I've got kids' church that I'm in charge of, and then Sunday evening is the Super Bowl, so I'm excited about that. I'm actually a Patriots fan. And then I don't go back to work again until Monday night at 7. So I'm working an evening shift in the firehouse. I normally work 24-hour shifts, but I took off the first 12 hours just to have kind of a longer weekend, just to recover a little bit, and then go from there. So next week, 12 hours in the firehouse on Monday. I am at the construction site for 11 hours on Wednesday. I'm in the firehouse for 24 hours on Thursday, and then I'm teaching a CPR class Friday afternoon, and then I am off Saturday, the Valentine. No, that's not true. I'm at the Lego construction site is where I'm working. So I'll be at the Lego construction site where they're building the Lego factory. I'll actually be there for 8 hours on the 14th. And then the 15th, I'm in the firehouse for 24 hours. So that's kind of my life for the next couple of days, really. So hopefully we make it through this snowstorm.